How did you get into working with dogs and wolves?
Well, I really, also with the monkeys, I was interested in cooperation.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always really fascinated. Sorry.
Come on, Coco.
Why they cooperate. Not so much the ultimate reason for cooperation, but really the decision making. So why to cooperate with a certain individual? And I mean, I studied that also with the monkeys. So I looked at so what the manga beasts do, right? Very often they support each other in coalitions.
Mm-hmm.
So they do the switching back to support each other.
Seen it with
So
macaques.
happy.
Yeah.
And so I actually published on that as well, and I thought this is really interesting. So this cooperation. So how do they choose a certain partner? And I didn't want to stay in the States, I have to say. I wanted to come back to Europe. And the wolves were always fascinating because they cooperate, right? I mean, and it's clear why they cooperate. It's kin selection.
Right.
I mean, the ultimate reason is clear. But still, I mean, they have to decide with whom to cooperate, even within the family. And they have to decide whether they want to share the food or not. And so it really fascinated me. So I really wanted to study them. So really the decision making behind their behavior. And of course, the dogs are interesting as well. And so I came back to Europe. I didn't get a grant then, so I applied for a lot of different possibilities to study wolves. But fortunately, at that point, we didn't get the funding because I was completely unexperienced. And I did it together with Kurt Katreschall. So he supported me there, but he also didn't have any experience with wolves. So I think we would have miserably failed at that point.
It's not often you hear somebody say, I'm glad I didn't get that grant.
Yes. But then I got the postdoc position with Ludwig Huber in Vienna, and he gave me the permission to actually really start a dog lab because I was interested in working with dogs. I had a puppy dog then, and I really wanted to keep her occupied. So I did a lot of studying there, so coming up with new ideas how to study their cognition. And we started the Clever Dog Lab at that point. But then again, of course, we came to the point, so why do the dogs behave like that? Is it domestication or is it socialization? So we have to investigate this, right? And at that point, actually, FriederikeRange was also in Vienna. And we then said, okay, you need to have a proper wolf project, wolf-dog comparison. And to do it properly, we have to raise them in the same way so that they have the same experiences. And we have to make sure that they're not afraid of humans.